Welcome back, guys, to the Heavy Praise podcast. I'm Heavy Praise, and just thank you guys so much for the love and support recently. I really appreciate y'all so much. Today, I'm not with a Christian metal artist, but today I'm with someone special. If you want to introduce yourself real quick.
Hey, the Christian Barbarian. I'm the fat content creator.
All right, well, that's one way of putting it. Um, what's up, dude?
What's going on, man? How are you doing?
Good, man. I'm so good. Dude, like, how did you? What made you start the Christian Barbarian fan page?
So I always liked making people laugh,
Okay.
or entertaining people in one way or the other. I really do enjoy making people laugh. Whether especially like when they're upset or sad, I want to like bring the happiness out. And of course, there's always a time and a place, but
Right,
if
right,
I can make someone laugh, it makes me happy, right?
right.
Well, I used to have a just my own personal TikTok long time ago, and it just never like it wasn't getting any reach. And
Yeah.
I'd be sending the videos. I'm like, hey, is this funny? And they're like, yeah, it's hilarious. And I'm like, are you not just saying that to be nice? They're like, no, it made me laugh. And I'm like, well, then what am I doing wrong? Type thing. And I actually got upset about it because I gave up and I was like, whatever, it's just not for me. Um, and I was like watching TikTok one day. I'll never forget it, and I bring all my gripes to the Lord. Small, big, it doesn't matter. All my gripes, all my praises go to the Lord. And I don't remember what it was, but I just remember it was a stupid video, and and was like, this is what people like, this is what people enjoy, and I remember I brought it to the Lord and I was just like, Lord, like you blessed me with creativity and the ability to make others laugh, like what and then this doesn't go anywhere, but I want to do something with it. And I'm telling you, as I'm having this prayer, I'm outside by myself. I'm at work actually, taking a break, and I'm having this prayer, clear as day, without a doubt. I could hear God, and he just literally told me, he said, why would I bless that? And it like kind of stopped me in my train of thought. And I was like, whoa. And he was like, that doesn't glorify me. That doesn't honor me. Why would I bless it? And prior to this, for the few weeks leading up to this encounter I had, I was like already kind of chewing on the idea of like maybe I should just do Christian content because like nah, oh well, maybe, I don't know, and I was like for about a week or so, and then I had this encounter and I was like, okay. And then it hit me like, why aren't you doing, why I should just be doing the Christian content and and glorifying him one way or the other. Next thing you know, I'm having this encounter, and then I'm like, okay, like this weekend, I'll sit down, and I'll set up an account, and it was like, no, do it now. Like, why are you like? And I was like, okay. And when God calls, you listen, right? So I said, okay, right then and there, I literally opened my phone, started a new TikTok account, um, tried to come up with a name. Then I remember my mom, she used to say all the time that she wholeheartedly believed that the Lord would raise a generations of barbarians for him, people who are rough on the outside, because the world is getting worse and Christians are going to have to adapt and be able to withstand. We're going to have thick skin. We're going to have to be able to be coarse. The suit and ties and the politeness just isn't going to cut it. And it's always always be Christ-like, but she honestly believed that he will raise a bunch of bold barbarians for the Lord. And so I was like, oh, and that was like my way of honoring her. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'm going to be the Christian barbarian. Um, and I actually started out. I started this 3 years ago. I started out. I didn't do Christian metal content. I always loved metal, but I never did Christian metal content. When I started out, I was doing teachings. I was doing like little lessons, things like that. And I did that for a long time. A lot of people took to it, and but then it got to a point where it was just kind of like, yes, I am glorifying the Lord, but also like I'm not enjoying it anymore because I'm not. You'll see me. I do not argue theology. I'm not an apologist. It's not fun for me. There's already enough division amongst Christians with just denominations and stuff, and I don't have the brain for it, honestly, too. Like I'm just not. So it was that was the path it was leading me down, and I could see it because I had a lot of people asking questions, stuff I couldn't answer, and I found myself saying I don't know a lot, and I was like, why am I even doing this? Because like I'm sure I'm promoting God's word, but also it's with through weakness. It's just I have no way of fulfilling it. I have no way of like sustaining it. And it's like, sure, I can teach, and that was my goal, was to reach baby Christians. But then it got to a point where it was like I said, I just couldn't help anybody anymore, because it was getting into depth questions and stuff about church history and like theological debates and stuff like that. And I'm like, hey man, this just ain't me. Like, I'm not here to do this. I don't have a passion for it. So then I started implementing more funny comedy stuff. Um, Being relatable to other Christians, things like that. And then like I think it was actually it was a Bloodlines song I did a video for, and people loved it. It was it was like the first video I ever did talking about them or using something of theirs, and I was like, oh my gosh, no way! There's like people out here that want to see Christian metal content, like, and that's where I'm at now. Is I just been riding that train ever since, and I've been having a blast. I enjoy it so much. My wife was actually telling me the other night, she's all, I miss your skits, like your lessons you used to do. They were really good. I'm all, yeah, I know, but I just don't like doing it. Like I'm not having fun with that. Like if a great idea comes up, absolutely I'll put it on there, but it's just like, so that's pretty much how I got where I am now.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, like, uh, your videos are hilarious, and one of them that really killed me the other day was a couple days ago. You said when they say I listen to everything,
Oh yeah.
dude. And my
I,
wife commented, we were on the Israel new breed kick.
yes,
And
yes.
yeah, dude, do you listen to them or no?
No, but I have heard of them. Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
okay,
I know they put out they're like it's like Latin music.
yeah,
They have a lot of that influence in there. Yeah, I do know of them.
yeah, dude, that's hilarious. Like, what else do you listen to besides Christian metal?
I literally. Well, okay, hold on. I I gotta say this without contradicting myself.
Okay,
Um, I'm telling the truth, but I'm trying to be really uh honest
yeah,
without contradicting myself. So I want to say I solely only listen to Christian metal now. If I'm putting on, I don't listen to secular anymore. I may have a day where I'll throw on an old song I used to really like of a different band, but
yeah.
99% of the time I'm listening to Christian metal. I've completely cut out secular music almost altogether.
Praise God.
If I'm not listening, and these other percentages, give me 1 second, dude. I
You're
gotta
good.
turn this on.
You're good.
I'm freaking hot.
That AZ life.
Is that fan loud?
No.
Okay, good, because it was getting warm in here. Um, yeah, if I'm not listening to Christian metal, then I'm not listening to metal. I can't do it anymore. Just
Yeah.
because most of it is just there's just too much profanity. And
It's not
I already
glorifying God.
that too, and I'm already struggling enough with my own tongue. I have to catch myself a lot. I've been really trying to stop with the cussing or even just like jokes. Certain jokes are just a little too rough around the edges, and my wife's like, "Babe, like seek God." And I'm like, I know, like I'm trying. And so one step that I've tried to take in the right direction is cutting that stuff out. So if I'm listening to metal, it's going to be the Lord, praising the Lord, glorifying the Lord, worshiping the Lord. However, if I'm like, I'm not feeling metal today, maybe I'm in a little bit more of a mellow mood and I'm going down the secular path. I listen to like a lot of like Blue October. I actually really dig them. Smashing Pumpkins or I listened to a lot of like the video I did the other day. I listened to a lot of like cumbia and banda and stuff like that. I actually enjoy
Yeah.
that. Um, I do listen to ska. I know somebody mentioned that, and I was like, I
Yeah.
listen to it. I'll throw on some ska. Luckily, there's some good Christian ska bands out there, or just not crude, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not a big country guy. I do love me some George Strait and Alan Jackson, and I do love me some Toby Keith, Kenny Chesney. But other than
Mm.
that, I'm not really big into country. Um, I don't listen to rap at all anymore. I can't do it, dude.
You don't like Christian rap artists?
No, and it's not like I have anything against them. It's literally the genre. I used to love rap. Like I used to be big into like I loved Biggie. I loved the ASAP crew, like ASAP Rocky, ASAP
Yeah,
Ferg,
yeah.
Black Hippie, like Kendrick Lamar and Absol and J Rock and um,
Yep.
stuff. Like I was really into it, but dude, I just can't. And even Christian rap, it's just not my flavor. It really isn't. Tricord though, um, but that's not fair because they have a lot of metal influence. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's not fair to sit there and say, well, Tricord's my favorite rap group of Christian rapper. If I had to say it's that's not fair because there's a lot of
No.
metal influence, but I do enjoy them.
Yeah.
Or I have to get it through like new metal. Like
Yeah.
that's how I can expose myself to it. But it's just not my thing. I just really can't. I'm like, eh. Like I made a video about it a couple weeks ago where it was just like the kid doing singing new thing. And that was like I'm like, dude, this is exactly how it sounds to me. It's just like I don't know, I'm just over it. But yeah, I like I do enjoy like if I'm not listening to metal like Coldplay, Blue October, I'll get down with like Selena. I love Selena. Um, but yeah, I would pull up my Spotify and just give you a couple of examples, but I'm using my phone for this, so I can't.
Yeah, yeah. Word. Dude, that's sick. You don't listen to any like regular worship music?
Yeah, I like Carmen.
Carmen? I never who are they? Who's that?
Who is you don't know
I
who
may
Carmen
okay.
is?
Okay, hold on. Before you press me. Before you press me. I know a lot of worship songs. Sometimes I just don't pay attention to the artist.
That's fair. That's fair. Because if you ask me, hey, what do you think of this song off of this album from this band? I'd look at you and be like, dude, I don't know, man. If it ain't somebody I'm actively following, you know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
I get where you're coming from.
I've definitely heard of Carmen before.
Carman, it's a dude,
Carman.
and his stuff. I love his. My mom actually got me and my sister in on it when we were kids and raised us.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
I think I've seen him before. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like
His
him
old
because he's
stuff.
super powerful. Like his
Okay.
music is like very like that stuff makes you want to get up and like punch a demon in the head. Like it's like, but it's not metal, you know, and that's why I like him a lot because it's just very like yeah, like I don't know, but
Cool. Sick. So tell me like a little bit about like your background. Like how long have you lived in Arizona? Like are you from Arizona? Or are you like where are you from? Tell me a little bit about like your
um,
background.
was all right. Very very long story short. Born in San Diego, California, moved to Fresno, California from I was there from 3rd grade to 9th grade. Life happened, moved back to San Diego, was homeless from 9th grade to 2 years.
Bro, no way. I know
2 years?
I saw that post and you were like you were homeless for like a certain amount of time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You don't have to delve into that if you don't want to.
No, I don't care. I talk about it all the time. But yeah, I was living in a church from I was living at my grandparents' house, on my dad's side. Um, it was just me and my mom. My father had passed when I was 5.
Oh wow.
Then me and my mom lived at my grandparents' house for I don't know a handful of months. Moved in with my brother. That ended up not working out, and then we moved into a church, and I was in that church from 9th grade all the way to my senior year. Um, and out of my senior year. Um, yeah, yes, because my mom passed 2014. I graduated
So you
2012.
lost both your parents?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, dude. I
I,
mean,
I lost.
I thought I could relate to you because I lost my dad when I was 10.
Mm,
But dude, losing both parents, I can't imagine that.
It sucks,
I'm
dude.
sorry, man.
Yeah,
So
no,
sorry.
I thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were homeless, and yeah, she passed, and then I was really like that's the joke I always say because it was like I was homeless. Me and my mom were homeless. I was a kid. She dies. You know what I mean? Like I'm really homeless at this point. Like,
Right, right,
you can't get any more homeless than that as being an orphan. So
right.
I was like, yeah, I'm cooked, man. And I ended up moving in with a buddy. Um, God bless him and his mom. They took care of me, and then I met my now wife. Um, Ended up living with her for a little bit, and then we ended up we've been together ever since, really.
Wow.
But then, sorry. So then, anyways, after all that, me and my wife, we had our daughter. We're raising our kid. San Diego's expensive. I was over California anyway. As much
Yeah.
as I love it, it's a beautiful state and it's got great food. It's not worth it. So then God opened the doors for Arizona, and it's so funny because I hate the heat. And we prayed. We were going to have a meeting with a company that was supposed to move us out here, and I prayed about it, and I was like, oh man, I don't want to go to Arizona, but I've also been praying to get out of California too. Arizona's at the bottom of the list, man.
Right.
And I was like, I prayed about it for a week straight before we met for this meeting, and I was like, Lord, like if this is a big move, like if you want me here, if you want me to do this, then make it really easy for us, you know, and make it really hard for us to tell them no if you want us to do it. And if you don't want us to move, then make it really easy to tell them, no, right? Like, sure enough, we have the meeting with the company that wants to move us out here, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll pay for everything, and we'll give you your first and last month's rent on a house, and we'll do this and we'll do that, and blah blah blah. Like, I looked at my wife, I was like, dude, like, like
Yeah.
companies don't just do that.
No.
So we don't work for them anymore. But yeah, that they opened the door. The Lord opened the door through them, and we've been out here ever since, and it's been great. Now I actually own a house.
Wow.
Yes, so it's he's
You own
been
the same house?
no. We bought a different one. We
Oh
ended
wow.
up yeah, we lived at that other place. This will be our second year here
Yeah.
in this house.
Wow.
We rented a different house like about 6-7 miles away.
Yeah.
But
So where are you at? By Phoenix?
yeah, I'm about 20-30 minutes northwest ish of Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm in the same county as Phoenix, so
Yeah. Cool. How far is that from San Diego?
uh it's like 400 and something miles. It's like
What, like 5 hours? 4 hours?
yeah, when I'm driving it's 4.5. When my wife's driving it's 12. So it depends who's behind the wheel, but yeah,
Same. Yeah.
you could you could be there in a few hours, really, a
Yeah.
couple hours with me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You know where I live, right? Or no?
Texas,
No.
Alaska, by looking at the background,
No.
Colorado,
No. East side. East side.
East,
Yeah.
Michigan,
No.
New York,
Close.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Dirty Jersey. Yep. I live 20 minutes from Pipe Bomb. Mitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And plead the widow's cause.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
you could have a in-person interview.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I've done an interview with him before, like last year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I interviewed Plead the Widow's Cause as well. I want to run them back. I want him to come back on because he's a real homie. He's super, super awesome. Shout out Mitch. But yeah. And I'm trying to think. I live 20 minutes away from in Philly. So outside of Philly, like South Jersey. Yeah, I don't live up
Oh,
north. So, but yeah,
okay.
yeah. Have you been over here to the east side or no?
No,
Never?
No,
Yeah. You know, I was in California, right? For my after my wife and I got married for a little honeymoon.
oh yeah, where'd you go?
We went to oh my gosh. We stayed with a Christian metal artist and named Small Voice. And we stayed at his house over in Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Nice area.
Yeah. So that was super fun. And we went to the show. The it was Cultists, Convictions, War of Ages, and Demon Hunter. We went to that show. It was amazing. Saw
Nice.
saw Unworthy there, saw Dolos there. Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, that's sick. I was just talking to Unworthy the other day.
Yeah,
That guy, yeah, those guys are great, dude.
dude, so awesome.
They're
So
so
awesome.
cool.
Yeah. That was a fun time. And I was like standing like next to Jordan from Unworthy. And when Convictions was playing, he like grabbed my shoulder and was just like screaming in my ear the lyrics of the Conviction song. I'm pretty sure it was Metanoia, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was crazy.
See, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'd get along great because that's the type of stuff I'd be doing.
Yeah, yeah.
You should see my daughter, dude. I'm afraid to look at her spine report because every
Oh
time
my
the breakdown
gosh.
hits in the car, I just grab the back of her neck and I'm just like, yeah. She's like, Dad, stop! My hair.
Does your daughter like metal?
Yes.
Wow.
She's
Starting her young, huh?
yeah, it's not her primary. She's still, she's a girl and she's little, so like it's not her primary, but she does enjoy it. She does have like her favorite song when I she begs to listen to it is "Sorry You're Not a Winner" by Enter Shikari.
Yeah.
So anytime she's like, Dad, can we listen to that song? I'm like, which one? She's like the one where they go and they do the clapping and then they do the I'm like, how many times I gotta tell you what that song is? It's Enter
Yeah.
Shikari. Sorry, you're not a winner. But yeah, she does enjoy metal. I got her on like she she's my kid, so she knows who Bloodlines is, and she's like, is this who's singing this part? And I'll tell her, and she's like, yeah, that's what I thought. And then she's like, who plays the bass? And I'm like, dude, like she asks questions and stuff, but I've been trying to get her on some other stuff, but it's not taking yet.
Yeah.
But I think it's because she thinks Matthew's cute, so I think that's why she likes.
Oh yeah, just that roast video that you posted.
Oh yeah, that's where a little bit
think,
of that.
dude, where did you even get that from? Where I'm like promoting gluttony and sin? Like, where did you pull that
You're
from?
doing it right now. You have me on your podcast. I'm sitting here drinking a freaking Pepsi, dude.
Dude, I'm drinking water. All right, I'm drinking water.
You're showing the world fat right now.
Well, let me take my background off. Let's see if let me see. Where the heck is that? Video. Blur my background? Oh, you can blur the background. Oh, there it is. My bed's messy. But yeah.
Sorry, this room's trashed from all the videos I made. And I haven't picked up after myself in like a month.
Dude, where did you even pull that from? That was hilarious.
Dude, sometimes it just comes to me off the top of my head, and I'm just like,
oh my gosh, dude.
I'm like, what can I get for this guy? I'm like, you know what? He does, he shows a lot of love. I'm like, I can turn that against him.
Dude, what you said about Chris was hilarious.
Okay, I have to be honest. That's okay. So
this guy's probably balding.
that was John.
John.
Sean.
Oh, Sean. No, that was Chris.
No. Kingdom Core is the one that told me, because I was like, dude, I don't even remember what he looks like, because I do remember he used to be on the Kingdom Core podcast all the time. Yeah. And I was like, I have a vague memory of him. Is he bald?
Yeah.
And Kingdom Core's like, no. And it was like, pretty sure he's bald, man. Like, so he ended up sending me a picture, and I'm all, he's balding. He is.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna crack a joke about it. Yeah. And I told Sean, I was like, hey man, he's not sensitive about it, right? Like, he's all, no, he's thick skinned. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So that ever since, I've just been like sending him bald memes.
Dude.
It's like a dude. It's like how bald people take a shower, and it's like a guy with his hat on in the shower. He's like, dude, I hate hats. So I told him just to shave it off and freaking get tattooed
Yeah.
already, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I
Dude.
would do if I went bald. His whole head would be completely covered.
Yeah. Dude, I had him on the podcast last year. He's such an awesome guy.
Yeah,
Uh
he's really cool.
yeah, he's super cool. Um I want to talk to Sean, but he's a super busy guy, you know. Um
Who needs him?
yeah, who needs him, you know? It's not like he's the biggest Christian metal promoter on
Yeah,
Instagram
he's
or
trying to
anything.
become Suge Knight, the Christian metal Suge Knight, and I
Suge
already
Knight.
said that. And you know what's so funny is after I made that video saying what's stopping him from becoming the Christian metal Suge Knight, 2 days later he announces, "Hey guys, I'm working with bands and I'm going to be helping, do promotions, or I'm going to be helping, to fine tune your content." I'm all, it's starting. This is how it starts.
Yep.
Next thing you know, there's going to be a Netflix documentary about him.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Um, bro, that is hilarious. How do you make your content? Do you just like batch make it?
Do I what?
Do you just like batch make your content, or like do you like just like record
Oh,
once a day or something like that?
I thought you said something about being naked when you said batch make. I was like,
No.
what?
I mean, I
I was
was
like,
naked.
what?
I was naked earlier when I was in the shower, but you know.
It depends. Usually, like, so today I posted a video. I think it was Confessions of a Traitor. I did a video
Yeah.
making a jab at them.
Yeah.
And I literally recorded that today. Sometimes the creative juices are flowing, and I'll have like 4 or 5 videos ready to go.
Yeah.
Other times it's on the fly, and I'll make it the night before. Usually that's the case. I'll be thinking about a video all day, like what would I want to do? Like I'm always looking for little bands to promote because I like helping out people who have a smaller platform than me. You know what I mean? So I think of that, or sometimes I'll be in my own head, and then I'm like, hey, that'd be a funny video idea. Like I had the whole comparing Christian metal artists to chain restaurants. That actually was born by me talking to Danny Vitola from Bloodline.
Yeah.
I was texting him, and I'm not going to say what was said, but
Yeah.
I was saying stuff, and I'm all, that's a video. And he was like, all right, like, he goes, that's how it goes, huh? Like, so
he's from Jersey, you know that, right?
Yeah.
He's from like an hour and 20 south in Bridgeton.
Yeah. When I met him in person, we were giving him crap for his accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Jersey accent.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'm not doing, and everything's off my phone. Yeah. And when I say just yesterday, no, the day before, I just started to like utilize CapCut to an extent.
Okay. Yeah, I use CapCut.
So, yeah, everything is off my phone. I don't use a computer for anything. No, third party cameras, just my phone. If my phone can't do it, it's out of my wheelhouse. That's how I see it. I talked to my wife about getting a PC and a real camera and maybe doing like a YouTube thing or something. But I'm like, maybe one day.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Dude, how do you have those freaking gauges in there, man? I feel like that would hurt so bad.
How? You have your ears pierced?
No.
Have you ever had them pierced?
No.
You live in New Jersey, and you're gonna expect me to believe that you've never had your ears pierced? I thought every dude out there had to have diamond studs.
No.
No, piercing them hurts worse. Is like that's the worst part of it, is getting them pierced.
Wow.
In my opinion, some people are like, no, and I'm like, well, like stretching my ears hurt, and I'm like, well, you did it wrong.
Yeah. Is it the biggest?
If there's pain, you shouldn't be doing it.
Is that the biggest you're gonna go?
I might go up one more time.
That's it. No, that's it.
Yeah, I would have them like, but I talked to a guy. He had 4. His were 4 inches, massive. And
what are those?
These are 2. These are almost 2. So if I go up, I'll be at a 2 inch.
Wow.
And that's kind of why I want to go up one more time. It's an easy number to remember, and then I can have multiple plugs and like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because right now I only have two. I can have multiple, and I can always just know, oh, I'm a 2 inch, and I can just order them and be done with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I talked to a guy who had 4 inches, and I'm like, dude, those things are rad, and and he's like, yeah, he goes, kind of over them. I was like, really? And he's like, I don't get me wrong, he's like, I like them. He goes, but I wish I didn't go this big.
Yeah.
I was like, why? He's all, dude, because they're in the way constantly. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm thinking about it. He's like, dude, when I sit down, like I have a big, he literally has a saucer in his
Yeah.
ear. Like,
Literally.
and he's like, he like attaches his shoulder and jabs him in the head and stuff like that. And he's like, he's all, dude, he's like, if you want to go big, go for it. But I'm telling you, like, that's something like, he's like, if I put a shirt on or something, I have to take them out just to put a shirt on or take a
Oh my
shirt off. Yeah,
gosh.
especially taking it off. He has to pull them out. He's like, dude, they become a second job. And I was like, yeah, maybe maybe I'll consider. Plus, my wife isn't too thrilled. But I told her when the day I met her, I said my ears are going to be big because she met me. I had like double zeros or something,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm going big. And she was like, oh, okay. And she didn't take me serious. And I'm like, you're going to learn when I say something, I mean it. And and she's lucky I just haven't had the money. Otherwise, I would have been already covered, head to toe in tattoos.
Right.
And she, I just don't have the money for that, unfortunately. And she was like, I went and got my chest done. And
Yeah.
like a couple of years back, somebody reached out to me to do my chest. And I came back and it was, it's massive. It's like, it takes up the majority of my chest. And she's like, oh my gosh, that's so big. And I was like, I'm not joking. I told you I'm a man of God. I
Yeah.
speak honest truth.
Right. Sorry, my wife just delivered me some dinner
Oh,
she's making.
eat up, buddy.
Yeah. Literally. We're gonna go see the Mario movie tonight. Pretty hyped.
But didn't that thing came out like a couple years ago?
The Super Mario Galaxy movie that just came out.
Oh yeah. See, I don't. That tells you. That just shows you how out of touch I am. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
We're
I
going
know
with a
there was a
bunch of
Mario
people.
movie.
Yeah, yeah, we're going with a bunch of people from our church.
Oh, okay, cool. You like a
Yeah.
little outing.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I go to like a really small church. We actually just did like a every week. I haven't been making a lot of content recently because life's been busy, and also I am really involved in my church. And
Uh huh.
every Saturday we go out and my wife and I lead an evangelism ministry, and we share the gospel at the mall that's near us.
Oh, right
Um,
on.
yeah, and we've been doing that for the past like couple of months. So
That's good.
yeah, it's been great. And see, apologetics is my stuff. It's my jam, and I just love talking about Jesus with different people. And yeah,
Have you considered trying to implement that into your content? Because you're already
I've been
doing it.
trying. Yeah, I've been trying. I definitely can try more. I feel like I'm not creative with like filming myself sometimes. I don't know.
Dude, you
I
can reach out to me. I'll help you out.
All right, bet.
Sean actually helps me because sometimes I reached out to him about I did the video the other day with Chris being bald on the couch.
Yeah.
I did that was actually Sean's idea.
No
Um,
way.
so yeah, dude, like I'll help you out. Like,
All
dude,
right, bet, bet, bet.
if you ever get stumped or something, and you're
I'm
like,
stumped. I've been stumped. I've been stumped.
dude, if you ever get stumped and you're like, oh, I have this idea, dude, let me know. I'll help you out if I can. If
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll at least give you something else, a new perspective or something to chew on,
Yeah.
or
Because
like
I
because he
enjoy
gave
making
me
content. I enjoy it.
yeah, he gave me a lot of good ideas, and then I just kind of went with it, and then I changed things as I went, and I was like, okay, and then this is what it was,
Yeah.
and sure, it didn't do that well, but it was hilarious. I don't care, and it had people cracking up. The everyone from Bloodlines was laughing; they enjoyed it. Like that. And to me, I'm all that's a win. Like I'll
Yeah.
take it. Like if
Yeah.
I made them laugh, like
I
So yeah,
met.
if you ever
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you ever get to that, dude, don't be afraid, don't be shy, dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's you get to a point. I don't know how long you've been doing this,
A year.
but okay,
Well, a year and
okay.
3 months. Yeah, year and 3
So
months.
dude, you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna want to vent, or no one around you is gonna know what you're going through because
Right.
they're not doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And my wife hears me gripe all the time, but she doesn't know, you know what I mean? She can't relate because she's like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't post on the internet. I don't make Christian metal content. So that's why it's been really nice talking to Sean because I'm like, dude, this, and that. And he's like, yeah, man, I get it. Like, I know exactly. Or he's like, oh, yeah, well, imagine this. This is what's happened to me. And I'm like, dude, like, so don't be a dude. If you ever need a vent or if you have a question or if you just want to talk, you can always reach out to me, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I wish I had sooner.
Yeah. Well, I
Um,
appreciate that, man.
you know,
Because
yeah.
I was gonna say, bro, because I didn't tell you this yet, but I recently my wife and I went through we were pregnant with triplets and we had a miscarriage recently.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry to hear that, dude.
yeah, like 2 months ago, well, a month and a half ago, and it's been like rough. I mean, we're starting to like climb the mountain now, and we're
Mm-hmm.
just trying, just continuing to just endure and know that God has a better plan and it's continuing to work in us and through us. But it's been hard to make content. It's been hard to do things. It's been hard
Sure.
to go to work even,
Yeah.
and so yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're going through. Well, let me rephrase that. I haven't had that experience. But as far as you were saying you're pretty much lacking motivation right now. You're kind of in not only are you busy, but you got a lot of brain fog and life's hit you hard and stuff like
literally,
that. And
literally,
I
bro.
know what you're going through. Oh man. Um and I haven't told anybody this. My wife knew about it. I talked to my wife. I take that back. I talked to Matthew about it. Um because he was like the only one I felt comfortable opening up to at the time. Um and I literally took almost like half a year hiatus. It was like 6 months, I think I want to say. And it was because I had fallen into this lust freaking hole, dude. And I don't know, and I honestly feel like I was being attacked. I feel like because it just happened out of nowhere, and I was super, dude. I had gone years without a hiccup or any issues or whatever.
Right, right.
Um, and then next thing you know, I'm finding myself like I'm just waking up being like, what am I doing? Like, oh my gosh. And I had such a hard time. And I reached out to Matthew about it and I was like, dude, I'm a little embarrassed about this. You know what I mean? Like, and this is what's going on. Like, I need some prayers. I need some help. Like, like I don't want to live like this. Um, and more so while I was in that dark pit, I wasn't making content because I didn't feel like I should be. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because have like, just like I'm like, dude, I'm already a hypocrite. I'm not doing like, and that is something that I've overcame, and then it made its way back. And
Right.
it's with especially with men, dude, it's a huge it's like you're not alone, dude. Everyone goes through it.
Guilty. You know.
Right? And it's like it's just, and if you're not careful, dude, like, so yeah. But anyways, I know your mindset. I know where you're coming from of like, dude, I'm not too thrilled right now. But I will say this: don't just post something to post it. You know what I mean? Just to say you did.
Yeah, yeah.
Put your heart into it. But also, sometimes it might be what you need. It'll help you kind of, you kind of force yourself to get back up on the horse, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh wow, this has really helped me. It's been a good distraction. It's a healthy distraction because I'm still involved in my church and I'm still, promoting the Lord, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it could actually might end up helping you, even though you're like, I'm not in the mood. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm sorry to hear that. I actually, somebody I know, he actually, I don't know if he would be comfortable with me saying, and I can tell you who it is after. I can tell you who it is after we're done. But they're having trouble having a baby,
Mm.
and every time that they do finally get one in the works, miscarriage. So I can tell you who to reach out to.
Okay.
I'm sure you know about who they are.
Okay.
But I'll tell you who it is after we're
Sure.
done here, and so that way maybe you have someone who has gone through that
Yeah.
experience, and he
Okay.
can and I'm sure he'll be more than willing to talk to you about it because
Cool.
I'm sure he needs somebody too.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. That really means a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna segue into a different conversation talking about Christian metal.
Sure.
So dude, why are you like the number one fangirl for Bloodlines?
Oh.
Why are you obsessed with Bloodlines?
It's so
Just
weird
Bloodlines.
because I just got done telling Alexis why.
Is that your wife?
I've told them all why, really. I've told them all to their face, and I've told them all online and in messages why. But when someone else asks me, my brain always goes blank. Okay. First off, I always wanted a band, a Christian metal band that was like Bloodlines. Um, if God blessed me with a voice or with musical talent, and I made a Christian metal band, it would be Bloodlines.
You look like you belong as a vocalist in a Christian metal band.
What do you mean?
Like just your stature and
Oh,
your physique.
Yeah. I feel like I could make a good front man,
Yeah.
and I can yell pretty well, but I don't think anybody wants to hear it. You know what I mean? It's not very good, but
Yeah.
I can project pretty well.
Okay.
But yeah, if I made a band, it would be Bloodlines. Like I
Okay.
would literally do exactly how they do everything, all their lyrics. It's in your face. It's backed by scripture.
Sound doctrine.
It's very sound and doctrine. Like they in everything, and they literally live by the verse.
Yeah.
Anything you do, do unto the Lord. And that is literally, Bloodlines is a ministry. I don't care what anybody says. And there's always just glazing them again. No, I'm talking from a Christian perspective, a 100% Christian perspective. These guys, everything they do is for God. They literally make music not for Christians. They don't make music for Christians. Like, oh, hey, Christians are really going to like this. Everything they're doing is worshiping the Lord, and they are diehard for it. They are about it. When I saw them live in Tempe last year, they came out. We went. It was they said like, hey, we didn't realize this venue was like this. It was a dive bar, but like a in that dive bar that's surrounded by the culture of punk metal, but all secular. Like you walk in and there's like blasphemous, vulgar like stickers and posters everywhere. And they were kind of like, and Alexis was like, yeah, this is the perfect place to preach. And I was like, and I'm like, see, and this is what I mean. And they got up there and they're literally screaming the gospel. And I'm telling you, like the workers, like the bar workers and stuff, are like looking around like, what? Like who did we agree to bring in here? Like, and they were barbaric. You know what I mean? Like they didn't care. They're like, I don't care if I hurt your feelings. This is the truth, and we're gonna make sure everyone hears it. And it's just, and once I met them, dude, I fell in love with them even more because they are such. Matthew, I don't know if you ever met this guy in person.
I have.
Okay, he is literally the Holy Spirit, like what are those things? Like nuclear radiation.
Yeah.
He's like a rock that just radiates the Holy Spirit. When you get around this guy, you're like, dude, like, you know what I mean? They're all like just super down to earth. Like when you talk to them, you're gonna be like, this is a God-fearing man. Every single last one of them. And that's what's important to me.
And this is not glazing.
This is not glazy. This is this is why I'm glazing, this is why I glaze them. And they're really good dudes. Like, and that's what's important to me. First and foremost, when it comes to Christian metal, and I understand I'm just a fat fanboy who makes videos and I'm nobody. I understand that. But I will I will go to war. We can go to fisticuffs in the parking lot over it. Christian metal, if your band should 100% always be God focused centered. If you want to call yourself, oh, we're a Christian band, you need to act the part. You need to not act the part. You need to be the part. You need to literally bring God into every single thing you do.
That's right.
And that is why, and I don't care who wants to say go up against me, Bloodlines is the #1 Christian band out, because there's no one out there doing it unapologetic like they are. They are in your face about it. They are God first. I don't care about your opinions. What we're doing is going to glorify the Lord. Now, you don't get me wrong. We have a lot of great Christian bands that do similar, but are they every single song is every single song that you can just read and be like, am I reading scripture or am I reading a song? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's how I get that's why I get so ramped up about them.
Yeah. You know a band that's really, really small, that you would like, and they're very vocal about their faith.
Who?
This band called Aquila. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Is it AI?
It is not AI. I
Did
don't
you
listen.
did you double check?
I hate AI.
Antonio, did you double check, buddy?
I sure did,
All
buddy.
right. Okay.
I was gonna have them on my podcast, but stuff happened.
Hey, thank you for having us on your podcast. Like,
No, it's two guys. It's a two-man band, and their album they released last year was #8 on my top 50 list,
no,
and it
good,
is
huh?
it is that good. Like it is the
What are they called?
number Aquila, because Aquila was in the Bible. Aquila was a person in the Bible in Acts 18. Paul's like one of his right hand men. Right hand men. Aquila and Priscilla were helping Paul like do ministry and stuff together.
Okay.
Yeah. But anywho, all their songs are so biblically based and doctrinally sounding, like they're so good. And they're from Germany, and they're singing in English.
Christian Ramstein?
Yeah. It's
Get
really
behind
good.
it.
Like it's really good. Like highly recommend. Like you would just be like, what the heck? Like these guys are German? And you just hear them. I think that they're from the United States. And like they're like the one guy I was talking to him, and he was like, my English isn't that good. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, I'll totally run the podcast, but I'm like, dude, don't worry about that. It's not a big deal. But dude, like, oh my gosh, that album
Yeah,
is so good.
we'll keep it basic. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, dude, it is so good. It
Yeah,
is
I'll have to check
so
them
good.
out.
Yeah, so good. Segueing again, give me besides we know Bloodlines is your favorite band of all time. All right. We know that.
Well, actually, Blink
What?
182. No, but actually, Bloodlines has knocked them off of their throne. When you're talking about Spotify playlists,
Yeah.
for the past like 3 or 4 years, Blink 182, before that, Blink 182 was always #1. The past 3 or 4 years, Bloodlines is like superseded them, and it's not even close.
Wow. All right. So Bloodlines is your favorite. All right. So give me 5 bands, your top 5 besides Bloodlines that you thoroughly enjoy listening to.
Saving Grace,
Okay.
For Today,
Okay.
Impending Doom.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide here. If we're talking big names, I have been listening to a lot more of Confessions of a Traitor and Convictions.
Yeah.
More so recently. I've been really getting into them. So it'd probably be around there. If we're talking small bands, Leviticus, Heartbound. They need to release their music.
Yeah.
They keep teasing me. They sent me a sample, and I was like, Heartbound, dude, we're in for a treat.
Yeah, I want to have them on the podcast too.
Yeah, but yeah, I would say like my top 5 easily. I love Becoming the Archetype too.
Okay.
I know a lot of people hate on them because they like switch members and yada yada yada, but I enjoy them. You know,
No Demon Hunter, no Sleeping Giants.
Jeez. I do enjoy Demon Hunter.
Holy Name.
I really do. Actually, you know what's so funny is I did a part 2 for the comparing bands to chain restaurants, and Holy Name's in there.
Oh, okay.
So Holy Name, I do enjoy Holy Name, but I have to be in a specific type of like mindset or mood to listen to them. it's not because I think they're bad. It's just they have a certain like vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not like your typical. So if I'm like mellow, but I still want some like heavy sprinkled in there, I'm listening to Holy Name. Demon Hunter, great band. I do enjoy them, but they're not like my ultimate favorite or
sure.
anything. Sure, I recognize their game. I recognize who they are. I
Yeah.
understand their impact that they've had, and I love them for it. But it's not, you know what I mean. It's like there's no hater like, oh, I don't want to listen to that. It's just my taste differs.
Yeah.
I've actually recommended them to a lot of people that are new to Christian metal, and I already know what they like, like
Yeah.
secular wise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, check out, Demon, you would really like them. Sleeping Giant.
Convictions.
What's that?
Convictions.
Yeah, I was just saying, I started listening to Convictions and Confessions of a Traitor a lot more recently.
Oh, good.
Sleeping Giant, I do enjoy Sleeping Giant. Um, I just don't. They're not like, I don't know. They're just not on my mind. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
they're good. I like them, but they're
Dude.
not like, I don't know. Maybe if I listen to them more, I also go through waves too. I also go through seasons.
Sure.
So I'm like right now, I'm on Convictions and Confessions of a Traitor, but in a couple of months, I might be going down a Holy Name rabbit hole and just listening to nothing but them. It's just I go through seasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I would say definitely, yeah, those, yeah, Pending Doom for today. Those are like,
Saving grace.
if yeah, if we're not talking bloodlines, for today and Impending Doom are always doing this for my first, if Bloodline's out of the picture, Impending Doom for today, see, there it goes. I told you would do it. Impending Doom and for today are doing this for first place constantly.
Right.
One day they're like, for today's up front, the second day Impending Doom,
Yeah.
it's because I like them for the same reasons, but also for different reasons. Like I like for today's lyric writing more, but I like Impending Doom sound just, and it's not by very much, just a hair more.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it would be those two in Saving Grace, Becoming the Archetype. Can we talk about this? Because I'm a little bitter about it.
All right, let's hear it.
I was about to seriously go hard. Like they were gonna probably be like my Bloodlines 2 was gonna be No Treaty. I
Oh
was
man,
about
dude.
dude, I was going to I dude, I'm telling you, I was in a no treaty season. Okay, we just got done talking about that. I was in a no treaty season and I was listening to their 4 or 5 songs on repeat. And I was like, dude, like I get the same feeling when I listen to Bloodlines. Everything that everything is just like, man, this is good. And then they announced that they're splitting up. I was,
It still hurts.
dude, I'm still pissed. I actually was so mad. I'll tell you, Antonio, let me tell you, I was so pissed off. I reached out to the members and I was like, hey man, none of my business what happened. That's not why I'm here. Is there a solution in the future? You know what I mean? Like, are you guys able to come to terms? And they're like, sorry, man, it is what it is. I'm like, dude, I am so like, that's how mad I was. I reached out to them.
I know,
I'm
dude.
all, I don't know what happened, none of my business, but please, can you guys work something out? Like,
Dude. They were
that's
on
how
my
pissed off
podcast.
I was.
I know. They were on my podcast last year for
Oh,
Easter. Dude, unbelievable, man. And I really thought that they were going to be like one of the biggest Christian metal bands to make a name for
they
Christ.
would have been.
Dude. Oh
They
my
would have
gosh.
been.
Oh my gosh.
And like, I was literally about to go, like, they were going to, they were about to literally like be the number 2 spot for my glazing. And yeah, then they unfortunately had differences but
Yeah.
yeah, man, dude, I just had to get it off my chest. I haven't really talked to anybody about it too
Yeah.
much. I'm just pissed,
I
man.
know. I'm pissed too, man.
If you
I am
guys
very
see this,
pissed.
please, I don't know what needs to happen, but make it happen.
I mean, we can only hope and pray, right?
Well, from what I heard, some people are doing projects or full blown
Yes.
bands.
Yeah, I saw that.
So hopefully we'll get a piece of no treaty one way or the other. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
No.
Dude, what do you think about the new albums that have come out this year so far? Like Unbroken Rain's new album.
They
Uh,
killed it, dude.
dude, so good.
Oh my god! I like I messaged him and I was like, "Hey, I know a 6'2", 380-pound grown man sliding into a DM of a bunch of teenagers to tell him how much he loves them is creepy, but I'm doing it anyway." Like, I was like, they killed it. They did such. After I listened to their entire album,
Yeah.
and I know, I'm beating a dead horse here, sound like a broken record, but they featured Bloodlines, so they gave me some Bloodlines music. You know what I mean? So I love
Yeah.
them for that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, no, they killed it, man. Their album's fantastic.
So good.
I know some people are hating on it, but Impending Doom's new stuff so far, I've actually enjoyed.
I
Maybe that's
enjoy
just
it.
because I'm a big fan of it. A lot of people are, well, I'm getting tired of the repeats of the breakdown. Like, whatever, dude. I'm enjoying it. I think they're doing a great job. Um, the unreleased stuff I've heard, and I can't say,
You've
well,
heard it?
from who?
Impending Doom?
No,
I was about to say, like,
no,
what?
no,
You're
no,
like that?
no. Sorry. No, I'm moving on.
Okay.
The unreleased stuff I've heard from other bands, we're in for a treat, dude.
Wow.
That's all I can say. And trust me, I want to scream it from the rooftops. But all I can say is this: the bands that we're waiting for music for, that they've said, hey, we got stuff in the works, we're in for a treat.
This
That's
band
all I
lives
can.
in Texas.
Huh?
The band you're talking about lives in Texas.
I don't. I can't confirm nor deny, but there's a few bands. There's a few bands. I've heard some stuff from a few bands.
All right.
Um, we're in for a treat. That's all
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
Bet.
Like I said, Heartbound's gave me some of their stuff, and dude, I'm telling you, get on the train now,
All right.
because
Bet.
they're gonna blow your wig, dude. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
talked to Michael a lot, dude. It's
I,
they when I first when they first reached out to me, I listened to some of their stuff. And the stuff they had already out.
mm,
And I was really honest with them.
mm.
And I was like, dude, this is really good, but it's also really bad. And I go, you guys are painting fine art on a napkin. Is what I told them. I
Yeah.
said, dude, and this isn't a jab at you guys because your band sounds great, but it needs help. I'm not musically talented to be able to tell you what it is, but there is something. And I was like, please don't take it the wrong way. And he's like, no, dude, we appreciate the criticism. And he goes, well, what about our new stuff? Because we've gotten some help. And I was like, oh, sure, let me hear it. So he sent it to me, and it was, oh my gosh, the name is, I am disgusting.
Yeah.
They sent it to me before they released it, and I was like, yeah, this is it. Yeah, do more of this. Like, whatever you did this time around. And we talked about it, and I was like, yeah, do more of this. This is
Yeah.
this is whatever you did this time is good. And they sent me, and then they sent me um oh my gosh, Old Friend.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys are killing it. You're doing a great job. And they are literally growing and they're blossoming. Dude, they're gonna be, if they keep doing what they're doing, get on the train now, man. I'm telling you right now. They are killing it.
Word.
But yeah, all the music, yeah, everything that's released so far has been fantastic. Like I said, this is gonna be a great year. I really think it's gonna be a great year for Christian metal.
Dude, it's gonna be so good. Last year was great, but this year, yeah, dude. New Impending Doom's coming. New, I mean, what's already came. new Pipe Bomb, new Unbroken Rain, new Void
Yes.
Awaken. That Void Awaken album is fantastic. I don't know if you heard it yet, but it is very good. Void Awaken. Who else is coming out with an album? Bloodlines.
Well, yeah, you know I'm already ready for that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know who else is coming out. I'm blanking, but it's gonna be a great year. It's gonna be a great year.
It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah,
And like I said, both the stuff that the releases and the stuff that I've heard behind closed doors,
yeah,
we're in for a treat. I'm
yeah.
telling you, man.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I
Listen to Christian metal.
dude, it's big. It's big.
Yeah,
It's this will probably this year of artists releasing music is one for the books.
yeah. Let's
It's
go,
one for the books.
dude. Have you listened to Ben S. Dixon?
Who?
Ben S. Dixon.
No.
Okay, you should listen to him. He came out with a new album on the 13th of March. It is fantastic.
Okay, yeah.
Very
Ben.
biblically based.
Ben
Ben S. Dixon.
okay, I'll
Yeah.
probably have you send me the.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great year.
Yeah, it will be. Like I said, we're all in for a treat.
Unworthy. I mean,
Yeah, and you know what? I hate deathcore.
really.
I hate it. I despise it.
I
Really
don't like
do.
I don't like death metal, but I love deathcore.
Deathcore is one of the, and this is what I was talking to Unworthy about because, like I said, I like Impending Doom.
Yeah.
Um, one could argue for today has dabbled in deathcore, and the stuff that would be considered, I guess, has been good.
Maybe
Yeah,
dabbled.
it's like their older stuff. It was when it was a lot heavier, but I loved it. Like, anyways, deathcore in general, I'm not a huge fan of. I did listen to a lot of Veil of Maya, but even then, like,
so did I.
they that it was like deathcore, metalcore. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big deathcore fan. But Unworthy, I feel different about them, and it's not a faith bias. It's not because they're Christian. Um, I just don't know. Like I can actually dig their music more than other deathcore bands.
Yeah.
The reason I like deathcore, dude, is just because I feel like a lot of deathcore bands throw away sound for just to make room to sound brutal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, oh, like, well, hey, we could have this really nice melody or whatever, but nah, it doesn't sound scary enough. We got to be scary. Like, hey, you suck. Like, I'm not. If I wanted to listen to that, I'd go outside and rub two bricks together. You know what I mean? Like,
literally,
dude. And I'm sorry, I know some people are like, man, no, that's poser stuff. Like, no, I'm like, your music just sucks. Straight up, it just sucks. I'm not gonna sit here, like I'm not a big beer drinker. I don't like beer. You know why? Because it tastes like butt. And I'm just gonna be honest. It's gross. In my opinion, it's gross.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to please you. Like, no, it sucks. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not doing it, bro. Like
exactly. Exactly.
Oh man.
Oh man. Well, on that note, that's all I got, bro.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you for coming on, dude. And
Yeah, thanks for having me.
yeah, do you have any questions for me at all before we wrap up?
Yeah, dude. I mean, when are you gonna start implementing more of you into your content?
Pretty soon. I would say pretty soon.
So I know you do a lot of the videos with the witty jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta get you in front of the camera.
I know.
Add a little bit of your personality to your.
I have in the past.
I've seen it. I saw your Meadows video.
Yeah.
Where I was like, where it was like, oh man, I wish that there was an entire album that covered, Resurrection or Holy Week, and
yeah,
like, oh yeah, Meadows, like more of that, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to give a little bit of, of Antonio into it.
I know. I'm thinking about doing videos with my wife too, so that'll be fun.
There you go. I would do videos with my wife, but she called me a simp.
A simp
on camera, dude.
Oh my gosh. We have done videos in the past before, but it just hasn't been a lot. But yeah, I definitely want to get myself more into the camera. I do enjoy it. I just been having a lot of fog. as of recent. So I will
Like,
definitely be reaching out to you.
yeah, don't be afraid to do that. And like I said, if you ever have an idea and you're like, oh man, like run it by me, maybe my creative juices can help you out too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and sometimes it's not great. Sometimes it doesn't do well. But you know what? If
I
I
don't care
can
about
just
that.
make, yeah, like if I could just make some people laugh
Yeah,
and like them at like, hey, I actually enjoyed this, then it's worth it to me. You know what I mean? Like if it just, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of failure. Who cares? At the end
yeah,
of the day, we're all gonna die anyway. So
right, exactly. And we're all going to see the Lord.
exactly. You know what I mean? Like it's just none of this matters, and
Yeah,
let's have fun while we do it.
yeah, exactly. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening, and go check out Christian Barbarian, his content on Instagram and TikTok. You post on TikTok too, right?
Yeah, I don't really pay much attention to it anymore
Yeah, I don't go on TikTok,
because
so
they hate Christians.
oh brother. But anyway, go check him out, go support him, and yeah, that's all I got. Just thank you guys so much for listening, and God bless, and we'll see you in the next video. God bless, guys. Take care.